Okay, we're going to go ahead and start our cooking demonstration. Thanks a lot for coming out. Today we have the Omni Colonnade. We have Frank Adams, who is the Director of Food and Beverage at the hotel, and we have Chef Waldo Castro who is going to show us how to do the recipe. But before we start, we're going to talk a little bit about the Colonnade, because the Colonnade used to be the Omni Colonnade, and now it's just the Colonnade.
Correct. Yes. Actually, we're very proud to be here. We've just taken over the Colonnade Hotel. We're based out of Memphis. We've taken over the Colonnade Hotel, and we've went through our first stage of renovation this week, and that is to remove the major name of the Omni. And our second stage is we will be renovating a major renovation in the hotel, and then the third and final stage will we be acquiring a new major name to fly on the hotel. So we're very excited for this opportunity to be here and to be at the Colonnade in Coral Gables.
Okay, and the restaurant that is at the hotel is
Tula's.
Okay.
Tula, T-U-L-A, Tula.
And Tula just opened this week, right?
Yes, we opened on Monday the 16th, and we're excited to have Chef Waldo Castro here with us. Waldo's a native of Miami, but we hired him out of New York. So he came back from New York this January, and we're excited to have him here. We've now opened, and we're doing some samplings at night. Periodically, we'll have a few open houses to introduce the hotel and the cuisine to the neighborhood.
And if you're curious about where the hotel is, the address is 180 Aragon Avenue. Now, the restaurant is inside of the hotel?
Correct.
Okay.
It's formerly Doc Dahmer's.
Okay. Okay. And lunch or just dinner?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All 3 meal periods, and as well as the lounge. The lounge is open from 11 until 11. And the restaurant is serving until 11 as well.
Okay. Today's recipe is island chicken, and this is a recipe that can be found on the menu at the restaurant?
Yes, it can be.
Okay. Chef Waldo, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to wake him up. That's all right.
We'll go ahead and start with the mango marinade.
I also want to introduce Sarah Lewis. She's our Director of Catering. Sorry.
That's okay.
Go step by step. So I want to do the oil and do the flavor first, okay?
Everybody has a recipe? Okay.
Oh,
I'll get closer to him.
okay. First, I have to do the oil and roasted garlic. Little bit, okay?
Okay. Now, on this garlic that you're putting in, this is fresh garlic.
Fresh garlic, I have to roast it, okay?
But can you use the garlic like you have in the jars? It's already peeled and.
Beautiful, but you know, fresh is always better.
Boy, the smell is really
Good.
good.
We should be downwind.
Look, and next are the mango, fresh mango. Don't use cans, fresh mango.
Okay, these are the fresh mangoes that he's putting in. Now, the pan is kind of hot. Is that okay?
Beautiful. Okay. Now coming couple blackberries.
These are the blackberries that he's putting in, and you don't have to cut them up or You put them in whole.
Whole one. Will look better in the plate, okay?
Okay.
Don't try to seed them either.
Next step, we have to use the orange juice, fresh orange juice.
This is the orange juice that he's putting in the pan now.
At the same time, we want to add the chicken. Okay?
He's going to get the chicken to put in. Let me stand on the other side of him.
Now, when you're at home, your chicken will be raw still. We've pre-cooked it for the demonstration, so you'll start with the raw chicken in the pan.
And after that, it's going to be the mango juice, fresh mango.
Okay, here's the question. How do you get fresh mango juice? You can't, can you buy it in the store, or you
Really, it's a very good question, you know. Always I use the fresh mango juice and buy the fresh mangoes, and I make the fresh juice. Okay, it's easy, you can go in your store and buy any kind of mango, you know, but my way always use fresh things.
Now, did you squeeze
Okay.
the mangoes to make the
Okay.
juice?
No.
Okay.
We clean the mango in pieces and cooking the mango with brown sugar. After that, we will have to blend it, and this is the juice.
So that's how you get the juice.
That's how you get the fresh juice.
And how long will this juice last once you do that, after you cook it in the refrigerator? Does it last for a couple of days?
Yeah, pretty, almost.
Okay, okay, so you can use it for a little bit other things.
It should
Yeah,
last
beautiful.
about a week, correct, Waldo? Right around a week it
Okay.
should last.
Okay,
Okay, you can see right now it's almost reduced. And cooking the mango, okay? Of course, the chicken have to be cooked, but the mango is the flavor, so let's put like maybe like 2-3 more minutes.
it's simmering now with the chicken. It has a very pretty color with the mangoes.
Just add a little bit cornstarch, fresh ginger slices, your secret brown sugar. Don't use, please, dark brown sugar. Use the light brown sugar. It's better.
Is that fresh as well, Waldo?
Yes. A pinch of pepper, salt, oregano, and thyme.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
Like this. Okay. Now, we add the chicken here. 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 Have this spoon like this.
that's beautiful.
You see, it's very easy. You have everything ready. Look at this, the mango, fresh mango.
Yes. Like vinegar,
Is that what you
that's
would
the
do?
marination.
Okay. Beautiful presentation. Beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Now, if you notice that on your recipes that you have, it talks about the marinade. You're going to sit with me for a minute, Waldo?
Yes.
On the marinade for the chicken, because since they already had the chicken pre-cooked to do this recipe for us. Yeah, it's off.
Is it off?
We can talk a little bit about how the marinade is done, as you see on your recipes.
Okay, basically what you're going to want to do for your marinade is the top ingredients that's right on ingredients for the mango marinade. You're going to combine all that into a bowl. This is enough for one portion, so you just times it by however many portions you need. And you're going to marinate it with all this ingredients overnight in the refrigerator so that you'll soak up the flavor into the chicken. You can do it as long as 24 hours. We like to have it done 24 hours in advance, so we'll marinate it, put it in the cooler, and leave it sit for at least 24 hours before we start utilizing it on the restaurant menu.
And then, of course, when you use the marinated chicken as it is on the recipe and you cook it, it will be longer cooking in the pan before you start to add the other.
Correct. You'll have
Ingredients, okay.
the high heat on with the oil, and then you'll place the chicken in and after it starts to get good and cooked, you'll turn your heat temperature down, add your other ingredients to it so that you'll get the flavor within your chicken as well, and then do the finishing touches as Waldo did. We just speeded up the process a little bit for the presentation today.
Okay, and then on the, I'll ask all these questions.
Okay, good.
And then on the mango juice that you have in what he just did, is the same as what you use on the marinade?
Yes, it is.
Do you have to cook it with the brown sugar to make that sauce with the marinade, or do you just can you just have the mangoes sliced for the marinade?
We have to have the mango slice for the marinade.
Okay, but you don't have to cook that with the brown sugar?
Oh, really, we have to cook the mango a little better. You see the step by step. I don't want really the mango be overcooked. Okay, I don't want mango juice over there in the sauce. You have to taste the mango, whole mango. So I don't be overcook the mango. Another way, I don't wanna give you raw, fresh mango in the plate, right? So you have to go step by step. You're gonna be okay.
And it was very good because he had all of his ingredients laid out in the order that they went into the pan. So that was very helpful. Does anybody have any questions about the restaurant or about the recipe? The question is, do you strain the mango juice when you cook it?
Yes, always. Because sometimes it's skin over there, so they have a very good question.
What should we strain it with, Waldo?
Mango.
What should we strain it with? Cheesecloth or?
Yeah, it's good with cheesecloth. You have a cheesecloth.
With a cheesecloth, so you just put it in there, squeeze it, and it
Right.
comes out?
Correct.
To make the mango juice, what is it? How much is the proportion of brown sugar to a proportion of mango?
Very good question. Just let's go talk about one person. Okay? Okay. For me, you have to use 2.5 light brown sugar. Brown sugar for mango juice and cooking the mango.
Or cups or what?
Half.
A tablespoon or cup?
Half. Let's talk about half.
Oh.
Okay?
So half a cup of light brown sugar for one cut up mango.
Yeah.
And then
It has to be strong. I said has to be juice.
because the brown sugar brings out the sweetness of the mango also?
Yes. Very
Okay.
good. Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Do we have any more questions? What are the leaves that you used on the top?
We want to talk about the garbage. You know, look at this. Tropical style. Island chicken.
The leaves are basil, correct?
Okay, we use the basil for decoration. Okay, fresh basil.
Hurry up.
We can use maybe fresh basil, we can use thyme, fresh thyme, but I love the basil. And I love to shine it with a little bit of oil, so it's nice in the plate. All right?
Do we have any other questions about the background of the chef?
There we go.
All right, very good.
Burger
I'm
King,
a star before, but right now I work for the Colony Hotel. I'm the executive sous chef. Before I come from I'm the executive sous chef, the Hotel Intercontinental, Times Square, New York. Before I work for Double Tree Hotel in Bucket, like executive sous chef. I'm executive chef San Antonio, Texas. I'm the executive chef Sheraton Bar Harbor. I'm an executive banquet chef Hotel Intercontinental downtown Miami. I'm the executive chef Radisson Duville, North Miami Beach. 3 years ago, I buy my own franchise, my own restaurant.
You cook
Yes.
at home?
No, serious. I love cooking home. That's a good question because a lot of people, you know, they want to work sometimes 8, 10, 12 hours in the hotel. After that, I don't want to see the kitchen. No, I want to see my kitchen.
But he will only
I
cook there
love-
if he has a dishwasher to clean up for himself.
Oh my God. No, I love cooking. You know, I love these people here because you guys cooking. I know, because you guys expect something good. No, but just I let you know something. It's 50% is here. 50% is in the plate. Right? When you see something good, something beautiful, decoration, something like that, you say, "Oh my God, I love." Either, you know, I don't want to touch the plate because it's so beautiful, it's like picture. So this is one way. The other way is like the flavor. And then have a smile. Thank you very much.
Okay. Since this is a new restaurant, is there a one special dish that you have that's your specialty, or?
Actually, we chose the island chicken to prepare here in front of the audience in the farmers market today because it is going to be our specialty, our signature item on the menu. When we started the menu, I came up with the recipe, not the recipe, I named the items and said, this is what I want. I give it to Waldo on January 1st when he got into town and said, okay, by the 10th, I need all the recipes and sampling so we can taste it. And so he came up with the recipes, I just came up with the name, and we decided on the island chicken was the first item that we prepared, and we had a sampling throughout the hotel, and everybody agreed that that will be our specialty, our signature item for the restaurant.
At home, what would you serve it with?
Okay. Okay, the question is, if she decided to serve this at home, what would you serve with it?
Okay, it's a beautiful question. Now, for me, and then for you. Okay, for me, I like, the mashed potatoes because it's juicy. That's the reason we have mashed potatoes in the menu in the hotel. And we have scallop potatoes. It's gonna be like mashed potato, but it's okay. We can use with risotto.
That's my favorite with risotto,
I
with
know she's
the
gonna say
recipe.
that. I know she's gonna say that. I know.
There we go.
Perfect, perfect. You have to know how
Run
to
to
do
the store
risotto.
and buy some already cooked. There you go.
Okay, but I love this with the mashed potato.
The name of the restaurant.
L.A. Tula
Tula.
Restaurant. Yes.
We open at 7 a.m. and we close at 11 p.m. We serve breakfast until 11 a.m. and 11 to 11 we serve what we call an all-day menu. We don't have lunch, we don't have dinner, we have an all-day menu, so anything on the menu can be, you can get it from 11 to 11. So we don't really have just lunch menu, dinner menu. You can have an entree at lunch, or you can have a sandwich at dinner. So it's a little bit easier to.
Prices stay the same. Usually restaurants charge more.
Same prices. It's very inexpensive. The menu is good, high quality food, very inexpensive menu. And I was going to have some menus to pass out, and my printer last night didn't cooperate with me, so I only had one. I said I'm not going to bring one. So, yes, sir.
What type of breakfast items do you have, and do you have eggs Benedict?
Yes, we have eggs Benedict, we have smoked salmon, we have traditional bacon, eggs, and potatoes, omelets, French toast, pancakes, basic, all the common restaurant food, as well as eggs Benedict and smoked salmon. Our French toast and our pancakes are not cooked traditional, they are cooked in a skillet opposed to a grill. So everything in the restaurant is cooked in a frying pan, so it's easy. I mean, you can do the same thing at home. So that's why we're here with the frying pan. That's how we cook in the restaurant. It's all on burners and frying pans. The French toast, the bacon, the pancakes, everything is cooked in a frying pan.
You said that you are for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But after that, you said we open at 11. So it's a late breakfast?
No, we open at 7 a.m. for breakfast until 11 a.m. and then we go from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. for the all-day menu.
Is that every day, or you open every day?
Every day, yes ma'am, 7 days a week.
And also, is that where the old rock dance is?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, so you're outside and inside.
Correct.
So they do have the outside dining.
Yes, we do have the outside. Right now we are the Colonnade Hotel. We are going through major renovations, as I said earlier, and then we will be reflagging with a major brand. Sometime in, I'm guessing it's going to be around early June when we will be reflagged. But in the interim right now, we are going to be operating as the Colonnade Coral Gables. That's basically what the hotel has been known for the last 2 years, couple years. That has been known, and when I'm around in the area and I ask someone where the Colonnade is, they direct me right to the hotel. So it's still known as the Colonnade, and it will continue to be known as the Colonnade.
Do we have any other questions? Okay, thank you very much for coming. What we're going to do is we're going to pass out samples. Please be seated. Our volunteers will pass the samples out to you. I want you to know that if you want recipes from the other weekends that we've had at the market, you can always call the development department, and the number is 305-460-5312. Thanks a lot for coming, and we'll go ahead and start serving up.
Thank you.